Wish you a very good morning to all. So we'll continue our exercise 10.2. In our previous video, we have completed question 1 to 5. That all work problems we have solved, and I have given the homework, that is home practice question. If you know that question 2 and 5, which I have given for the home practice, answers also I have provided to you, and I hope you have solved it. So here we are going the another questions, question 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10 I will give you for the home practice. So answers also given to you. So just understanding the remaining these sums, and you will follow that method, you will get it answered. So here in the textbook, page number 179, question number 6 is find the compound interest on rupees 2,50,000 at the rate of 8%, and 1/2 means 1.5 year, that is annum interest is compounded half yearly. So again I am reading the question. Find the compound interest on rupees 2,50,000 at the rate of 8% per annum for 1.5 years when interest is compounded half yearly. So here this statement is very much important. Interest is compounded half yearly. So that we need to understand. Here rate is given 8%. Okay, rate is given 8%, but it is half. So 8/2. So it is 4%. Got it? So actually this is annum, means annually. That is total 8%, and if it is half, so 4%. Now same thing here. So here half yearly. So here 3/2. 2 1 2 plus 1 3. 3/2 multiply by 2. So you will get 3 years. That is half. 3 years half. So your T is 3 and R is 4. Clear? Now we will keep this value. By keeping this value, principal is 2,50,000. 1 plus R. R is our 4. Divide by 100. And our T now it is 3. So what we will do? 25 for the 100. So 2,50,000 multiply. Here 1. Here also we can go for it. 25. 1 plus 1/25. 3. Okay. So again we can go further step. So 2,50,000 I am doing this simplification, this step only. So here 25 and then 25 plus 126. So 26/25 whole cube 3. Okay. So now we continue. 2,50,000 multiply 3 times 26 divided by 25, 26 divided by 25, 26 divided by 25. So 3 times, that is there. It is 3 times, so we can multiply 3 times. Now here, suppose 25 multiplied by 10,000. Okay. Value will be as it is, 26 into 26 into 26. So here 25 multiplied by 25 multiplied by 25. So 125 out. So one time is out. So here if you do simplification, suppose I am doing this simple, still I am making this simple. 1000, sorry 10,000. So here 100 multiplied by 100 I can do. Okay, I am doing this step. 100 multiplied by 100. So here 25 4 jai, and here also 25 4 jai again. Are you getting me? I am making simple right now, so we can do multiplication easily. So here 25 multiplied by 4, 25 multiplied by 4 into 26, 26, 26. Divide by this 2, 25 into 25. Are you getting or not? So I make it simple. So 10,000 I made fraction. So here 25 out, 25 out, 25 out, 25 out. So what is remain? 4 into 4 remain 26 into 26 into 26. If you do multiplication 16 into 26 into 26 into 26, ultimately you will get answer, that is 2,81,260. 2 lakh will get answer 2,81,216 will get answer as an amount. Okay, now what we have to find out? We have to find out the compound interest. So by finding the compound interest, I am doing here. So CI we can use. CI is equal to A minus P. By keeping this value, A we got 2,81,216, and principal we have, that is 2,50,000. Okay, so A minus P I am doing to continue this question. 2,81,216 minus 2,50,000. Okay, so you will get 6, 1, 2, 1, then 8 minus 5, 3, and this. So your answer is 31,216. So here answer you will get 31,216. So that is your answer of this question. 31,216. That is answer. So like this we will do the next sum, but method is different. Okay, so you have to continue like this, because due to the space I am doing this method. Now question number 7. Question number 7 you will see. Ravi borrowed rupees 25,000 from Cecil at 15% annum simple interest. So first Ravi to Cecil, remember that it is simple interest. On the same day he lent it to Rakesh at the same rate, but it is compound interest, and paid to the amount of the Cecil after 2 years. So period also mentioned, that is 2 years. Interest is 15% and principal is 25,000. So what does he gain in this transaction? So we have to find out the transaction, how much transaction he will gain when he will give Ravi to Cecil as a simple interest, and Ravi to Rakesh, that is compound interest. Okay, so here first simple interest formula we know, that is PRT upon 100. Okay, so that formula we are aware, we know this. So by keeping the formula, the value in the formula 25,000 multiplied by R, that is 15, and term, that is 2 years. So that generally will do like this, and it is divided by 100. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Got it? Now here 30. So here 250 multiply by 30. So you will get answer. Answer you will get if you do multiplication. 25 3 ja 75 and 2 0. So it is 7,500 you will get. 25 3 ja 75. So your answer is 7,500. Now what we have to do? The amount we have to find. So it will be added. It will be added into the main. So amount is here 25,000 plus interest. If you have to find out the interest will find it out, not amount, interest. So it is 25,000 into plus 7,500. So we'll get the simple interest. Total amount will be paid. So total amount will be paid. That is now addition of this two. 0 0 0 0 5 5 and 7 plus 5 12 2 1 carry. So that is 32,500. 32,500. That is the simple interest. That is amount to be paid to the CC. Now another thing, that is next we'll try to find it out. That is Ravi to Rakesh, and that is compound interest. Now compound interest formula, this formula we have to use. So compound interest, A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 T. Okay. Now keeping the value, P we have 25,000. 1 plus R, that is 15 divided by 100, and term for the 2 years. Okay. Same thing I am coming here, and you have to continue in order. So 25,000 multiply. Here we can do one thing. 1 plus 5 into 3 divided by 20 into 5, and it is square. Okay, so 5 out. So what is remain here? 20. Here 25,000. So 20 plus 3, 23 divided by 20 square. So we'll simplify now. Okay. So 2 times it is 23, multiply by 23 divided by 20 divided by 20. So 0 out, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out. Okay. Now next is what? Here simple is that you have to multiply 23 into 23 and 250 divided by 4. So when you do, again it is possible to make it simple if you do this only. Suppose if you do 25 into 10, that is also possible to make it simple. But you can do direct multiplication and divide by 4. You will get answer, that is answer you will get 33,062. Okay, so answer you will get 33,062.50. You will get answer. Okay, so this answer you will get after doing the multiplication. if you know the square, it is 529. It is 529. If you know the square of 23, that is 529 multiplied by 25. Okay, whatever the answer you will get, divide by 4. So you will get this answer. This answer you will get 33,062.50 rupees. Now, what we have to do? We have to get the total transaction from simple interest to compound interest. So here total transaction is, the transaction he will do, I am doing here. So we will get the transaction, the Ravi will get transaction, the amount to be paid, that is 33,062.50 minus this amount will be subtracted, 32,500. So answer you will get 0, 5, then 2, 6, here 10, then here this will be 2. Okay, so 10 minus 5, 5, and this is 0. So answer you will get, the answer you will get, that is 562.50 rupees. So answer of this question is 562.50 rupees. This is lengthiest sum if you see in your textbook, in your exercise. So this, because we are finding for simple interest, then compound interest, this is compound interest minus simple interest, that answer you will get 562.50 rupees. So now next question. Question number 8. Very interesting question. So this answer, just keep it in your mind. Okay, this answer for this question. Now next question, question number 8. If you see in your textbook, the Saurabh borrows rupees 90,000 for 3 years compounded annually. The rate of interest being 6%, 8% and 10% annum for the first, second and third year respectively. What amount Saurabh has to pay after 3 years? So my dear student, we have to apply formula. Here generally term is given for the 3 years and rate again it is for the 3 years. So here another formula will utilize for this. This is our original formula. Okay. Amount is equal to P1 plus R1 100T. Now here for this, because 3 times rate is given, so another formula we will use, A P1 plus R1 upon 100, then 1 plus R2 upon 100, and third is 1 plus R3 upon 100. So this 3 times rate is given, so we can use this formula. Got it? So by looking at this, here term for the 3 years, so 3 years term is clear, rate is also clear. Now keeping the formula, keeping the value in this 90,000, first R1 is 6%, R2 is 8% and R3 is 10%. So 1 plus R 6 upon 100, 1 plus 8 upon 100, and the last is 1 plus 10 upon 100. Okay, So here this 0 out. Now make it simple. 90,000. Then this one 106 divided by 100, because you can do you can take LCM and make it fraction. And here 108 upon 100. Then let it be. I am not removing this because it will create problem afterwards. So let it be like this. So here 110 upon 100. Okay. So this three forms. So here 0 0 0 0 out. Again 2 0 remain. So 2 0 out. Okay. Now here also 1 0 out. 1 0 out. So here 9 into 106 into 108 into 11 divided by 10. That value is remain. So we multiply this. If you multiply this, you will get somewhat answer. Answer you will get, that is, it is a highest multiplication if you do. So it will be 1,13,335. 1,13,335.50. Okay, that type of answer 0.20 you will get. Sorry, 0.20 you will get. So 1,13,335. So 1,13,335.20 you will get the amount. So this is your amount. Okay, this amount you will get. So after, it is important because you have to do multiplication. If I will do here, it will take more time. So that is why direct answer I am keeping from this. So it is 1,13,335.20. So this is the answer of this question. Now two questions I am giving you for the homework or home practice. Question number 9 and question number 10. Method is same procedure. So here answers also given 2035.20. Answer for question number 9. Question number 10, 9,457.50. Question number 10 answer. So this is exercise sums 10.2. 1 to 10 questions we have completed, and remaining questions we will try to do in next video. So thank you. Have a nice day. Please do practice. Here multiplication is difficult because every time I will do multiplication it will take more time. So it is not possible. So direct I am answering the answer. So that will be, you can do multiplication, cross check the answer. That is also possible. So thank you and have a nice day.